American, born in the USA, raised in the USA. Hope. I said, any of that cannot be true. And none of that can be true. I said, on the odd chance his mother was vacationing and had him in Buffalo, that could happen. I said, but the rest of it, I don't think so. So everybody's confused. And I told them that I would clear this up. So, here we go. You ready, guys? Hi, George. It's
Hi,
so
Debbie.
good to meet you.
Likewise.
Okay. Listen, I belong to the Freedom Community Team, and you are the founder of Freedom. And we have some questions that we'd like you to clear up for us. If you would, could you tell us, like, what was going on, where you were born, where you're from, and, you know, because it sort of created who you are. And I would like to know just a little bit about your younger years up to college, and then maybe where you went to college.
Well, I was born in Slovakia, which is a small country in Europe, for those who don't know. And then I came to Canada in 1981 when my parents emigrated. So I was about 5 years old, 6 years old at the time. Grew up in Vancouver, Canada, went to school there, went to college there, a place called Simon Fraser University, SFU, and worked in the US for a couple of years, traveled to Taiwan where I met my future wife.
Really?
And ended up doing a few businesses that failed until I found one that worked, which was Freedom.
Yes. Freedom. Freedom.
Now you have to ask if Xenia knows about his future wife.
Future wife? I know my future
I'm
wife.
assuming they're already married.
Yes.
There's a rumor on Facebook that you met your wife online. Is this true?
Sunnypond.com.
Really?
Sadly, the website's no longer up, but it's a language exchange site. When I was traveling to Taiwan, I wanted to learn some English, so I looked up English teachers in Chinese, or Chinese teachers
Yeah.
exchanging English, and she was on that site. She had a profile saying, "Hey, I'm a student at a university looking to teach Chinese to English speakers." So that's how I met her.
Chinese is a second language.
Yes.
And this begs the question, you were born in Slovakia, you worked in America, you lived in Canada, now you live in the Philippines, and you just said you learned Chinese. How many languages do you speak?
I don't really speak Chinese except a few phrases, but I speak English and Slovak. Slovak is my mother tongue, but I now use English grammar when I speak Slovak. So the people who know Slovak will laugh at my expressions,
Yeah.
but I can understand it and I can communicate well enough. But English is my primary.
Well, English is pretty much an important language in every country you've been in, so I can imagine. But your native tongue would be then Slovak, and that would be. If you could offer just one piece of advice for those of us who volunteer for Freedom, for those of us who want to help you and your company grow, what would that be?
Never give up. The biggest thing that I find people do is quit because it gets hard or because they lose their passion. Well, if you lose your passion, you should follow your passion. So certainly, if your passion changes, then you should stop and follow your passion. But assuming your passion stays with video, with creators, with creating content and sharing it with the world, then never give up. The whole point of Freedom is that it's meant to be a family that helps each other grow together. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before.
Oh, just once or twice.
And so the only way that would fail is if you give up.
And I hope that we, who are helping you, embody that. I hope that we, and if you ever find we don't, I know you'll let us know. But I hope that our comments to other YouTubers and the way we try to help them, I hope that that is the way you want us to respond.
It's very good, yes. I love the comments. I read them every day, and I think I couldn't say it better myself.
There's something I have to say. Ibby, this is for you. Ashley, this is for you. Leonore, this is for you and the entire Freedom Community Team. I am honored to have met George, and this is what you asked for, and I hope this makes you happy. I'm signing off on my way to VidCon. Have a great day. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.